Hello viewers, welcome to the Fast Paying Casinos Guide. On my big time gaming slots page, this is Sanctuary, 4096 way slot, 8x wild reels, and you get up to 4 slots in the feature. I'll show you how that works. It's just got the normal big time gaming tapping noises as the reels land, and obviously the Cults She Sells Sanctuary track is played during the feature and certain count ups, and so there's elements of Danger High Voltage here. So we'll have a look at the pays. So 15x for 6 of a kind purple, 5, 2.5, 1.5, they're the high and medium pays. You can get 2 of a kind on those for 0.3x. Your low pays, your royals or card values if you like, 1.2 down to 0.5x for 6 of a kind. Your stake, you can play it from 10p or 10 cents up to £20 or 20 euros, $20, whatever. And there's your full reel wilds. Purple wild and gold wild, 2 to 5. So purple wilds, 8 times 8 is 64, isn't it? Times 8 I believe is 512 for 3 of them. 7 free spins for your scatters. And you can gamble your free spins to get more slot grids, and on those wilds will be replicated, which we'll have a look at shortly. And you get sticky wilds and free spins, and obviously they get replicated from grid 1 onto the other 3 grids if you're, or any other grid you're playing. Win exchange, 80 times stake or more, you can exchange it. 22.4 is your benchmark for the lowest win. So between 25 and 8 you can gamble it for a chance to get free spins. Obviously the green sector, the winning chance is bigger the near you are to 80x and the smaller the closer you are to 25x. Bonus buy in some markets, which I believe is 80x. And we'll have a look at the help. We'll look at the wilds, that's what we're interested in. How many wilds can you get? We know about that, we just discussed that. Blah blah blah, wilds, there we go. But it doesn't say, like Danger High Voltage, you can only get 3 wild reels. I mean, if you could get, this is very volatile though, so I think you can get 4 8x wilds from what I gather. So that is promising. I'm sure you've worked out that if you got 4 8x wilds, that'd be the actual same as the ways on the slot, 4,096 times, wouldn't it? Yeah, 8 times 512 is 4,096. So you're actually getting the amount of ways per slot. It has been said that it's paid over 90,000x in testing. Scientific Games, or sorry, Light and Wonder as it is now, is where it's kept. So if you get an all 3 scatter trigger, you get 7 on 1 video slot, and you have to gamble to get another slot and so on. If you got all 6 scatters, you get the 4 slots to start with. So we'll have a look at that shortly. And you can get up to 12 extra spins. Same as Danger High Voltage, Gates of Hell, where you get a full stack of wilds. You'll get 3 extra spins. So without further ado, we'll have a look at that. You can't buy a bigger feature than the basic 3 scatters trigger. And this is it. Now we'll try and gamble this. I won't just keep you watching the video, but well, I'll come back to you when I've gambled it up. Okay, it took me 3 gambles to get to the 2 grids unlocked. So I'm going to gamble again for the 3rd grid. It's very hard to do this, I reckon, so it took me 3 attempts just to get the first gamble, and now we have actually got the second gamble as well. So this is the one. I'm going to do it, I'll do it on camera, otherwise I have to go back to take the camera off. But hopefully this will come in and we can actually see the maximum feature on it. And it's not going to, is it? No. There you go. You lose you actually do get a bonus round going for that one. You get the basic 3 spins, which is on a single grid. So we'll watch those. Remember, there's no symbol selected to substitute for the wild. It is the actual wild itself. The single wilds you're looking for. So we've got 2 sticky wilds now. And you've got the win. If you press the screen on these new big time gaming slots, you can actually skip the count up. So I will try and get you a 4 grid feature. Obviously this is going to pay next to nothing. But on the final gamble you do get a consolation as your original feature if you lose it. That's a big win. Yeah. Got most of the money back. Okay, I'll come back to you when I finally unlock the 4 grids. See, that is another losing gamble. Let me warn you now, this is brutal going for the 4 grids. Because when you gamble that last gamble for the maximum 4 grids, you've got a consolation of your original bonus. It does tend to give you that a lot. I've had 6 attempts now at the 4 grids, and every time it's lost to give me this basic 7 spins. Another thing to note is when we watch these 3 spins, is you cannot get more than 1 wild on 1 column in 1 spin, it appears. Like in danger high voltage, you, for example, you get a substitute wild like a 9 or a queen, you can get like 2 or 3 even at once on the reel, can't you, if you're lucky. This you're building up from single wilds, so it makes re-triggers harder, and it makes the volatility very high on this bonus. It's far higher than Gates of Hell and danger high voltage, trust me. As you can see, well, we'll just watch this one. I will try and get this 4 grid maximum feature. I've got a feeling it's going to take a long time. But as you can see, you just got the single wilds to rely on. Obviously you don't get your full column wilds and 8x wilds in the bonus. So this is my consolation for losing the final gamble. Okay, I'll come back to you when I finally get the 4 grids. Okay, here's another gamble. This is my 6th gamble now for the maximum grids. I'm looking forward to seeing the streamers play this. From there, because obviously I'm in demo, I can't buy bonus buys, can't have bonus buys in the UK, but trying to show off on this and getting the 4 grids, they're going to get their fingers burnt, put it that way. Because this is weighted, it looks 50-50, because you got the consolation prize, I think I'm going to lose again. Oh no, I've done it. There you go. 6th attempt lucky. We got the maximum gamble. Now we've got to start the feature. There we go. You've got to get wilds now early. We've got 1, and it gets replicated. It's called the replicating wild. The good thing is you can get them on any grid. You don't have to get them on grid 1. There you go. If we can get one on reel 3 somewhere, we're not going to get a re-trigger here, but we can hopefully get a run through of all 4 wilds at some stage. No. Come on, reel 4 or reel 3 in the centre, whatever you want to call it. No. There's a re-trigger chance on reel 2. Be nice to see. There you go. Last chance at the re-trigger. Could it? Oh, it's happened. We got the re-trigger. There you are. So you've seen both the max grids and the re-trigger now. Still want to get one on reel 3, don't you? Or reel 4, as it were. It's just not coming though, is it? Does that wild increase by any chance? No, it just stays on 4. Thought for a moment it was going to do a wild foul or whatever and go up to ×6, but no, you just can't get that reel, can we? Come on, let's get the missing reel here. No, it won't. So it is all about the re-trigger, isn't it? Just will not feel that missing reel in. We are racking up a reasonable total here. Go on. Fill it in. No. You can't get a re-trigger anyway. So I don't think you can get 2 wilds in one hit, so to speak. Well, there you go, 700x. Well, bonus by 80, so it was about 9x, just under 9x. Well, it's put me back where I was when I started. Anyway, that is a Sanctuary, a new, extremely volatile 4096 weigher from Big Time Gaming. Obviously, I've muted it. It's got the same bass game sounds as Danger High Voltage. Obviously, just the music's different when you get the feature. But excuse me, I've had to mute it because you get a copyright strike. Although it doesn't do anything to your account, it's just annoying. So, what do you think of that? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.